So you're looking at Mission Viejo, California, or somewhere in South Orange County, and you're not quite sure if you should rent or if you should own, this video is gonna be for you. And in this video, I'm gonna give you hopefully enough information so you can make a better decision whether you should rent or buy if you're looking in Mission Viejo. My name is Stubbs, and I'm a team leader of Onyx Homes. We're a real estate sales team based in Southern California, and this is all about Orange County, a channel geared towards giving you as much information as possible about the home buying experience or anything you need to know about Orange County to make your decision if you're thinking about moving here a little bit easier. So here's the layout for this video. I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna show you and give you some information on the rent, and then I'm gonna go through and show you some information on what it looks like to own in Mission Viejo, and then we're gonna show a real comparison of what the real cost is for either one. So let's first look at renting. Here are some fun stats for you. Is number one, the median rent price for Mission Viejo is $4,300. There are currently, at the time that I'm filming this, 111 properties available, so there's a good selection. And the range is anywhere from $1,185, yes, $1,185 is the lowest current leased rental amount, all the way up to $15,000 per month. Now, just for some comparison, if you're new to looking in Orange County, this is $2,150 above the median rent price for the entire nation. So you probably already knew Orange County is more expensive than national averages, but that's just how much more expensive Mission Viejo is itself. And if you want to learn more about renting versus owning, I put an entire guide together for you. We took the 6 most common questions we got from people in your shoes who are trying to make that decision of renting versus owning, and we put an entire guide together. There's 6 major chapters answering those 6 questions we get, with a bonus chapter on investing as well too. I filmed videos and I wrote everything out, so I imagine if you're watching this, you probably like the videos. But if you like reading with a lot of information, there's a ton in there. So if you want to check that out, it is totally free, but you can go to onyxhomes.com/rent and download that guide. We'll send it right over to you. All right, back to the video. I'm gonna go ahead and open up my computer here. So I'm gonna go to our home search website, socalhomesforsale.com. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna type in Mission Viejo. And this is gonna show us everything that's currently available. So I'll show you how to search for leases first, because by nature, for sale pops up first. So I'm gonna go over to, I picked Mission Viejo Central. So we're gonna look at just all of Mission Viejo. All right, so we're looking at Mission Viejo, and what I'm gonna do is on property type, I wanna look at the leases first. So I'm gonna do residential lease, click that, and then I'll uncheck the residential so that we can only look at this. Now, as I mentioned, the range is from $15,000 to $1,185, but we wanna look at that median price point. So the median is $4,300, so we're gonna look at $4,000 to $4,600 just so we can get a few options here. And the reason for me showing you this is you can get a pretty good idea of what types of properties are available for that median price point. So as you can see in Mission Viejo, if you know very much about the city, you're gonna see a lot of single family residents, a lot of single family residents as well too. So these are all gonna be around the 1,500 square foot range, some a little bit larger. This one being in Palmilla, this is a 55 plus community. So especially in this median price point, you're gonna wanna make sure you search for that either exclusively if that's what you're looking for, or completely remove it if you're not. So you can do that by going to more options and scroll down to senior community. I'm gonna check no, so we don't have to see those properties. So as you can see, it deleted a lot of the options. So there's only a handful in here that are not in the 55 plus communities. There's about 8 currently available. So we have a 3-bed, 3-bath, 1,700 square feet, 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,300 square feet. So that's about what you're gonna get for your money in Mission Viejo. Now let's go ahead and do this. Let's take a look at the map as well too, so you can see where these different properties are at to see where they are. And in Mission Viejo, this really shouldn't be a surprise. The whole city is very similar, so they're spread out all over the place. Now, the one I will point out that's available on here is this one that's available in Mallorca, which is right on Lake Mission Viejo. If you haven't checked that out and you're new to looking at Mission Viejo, definitely would check it out. Now again, on our website here, you do not have to sign in and create a free account, but you can if you'd like to. All you have to do is drop your information. What it does is it allows us to share with you off-market properties that aren't on any websites, including Zillow and Redfin, if we know what you're looking for. But if not, that's totally fine. You can just click the box and keep browsing. Now I'm gonna move over to the properties that are for sale. So the median price of homes for sale in Mission Viejo is just right at $1.1 million. And right now there's about 100 properties on the market. So let's go back to the website and check out what let's go from $1 million to 1.2, so we can get a pretty good range of properties. But I want you to get a really good idea of what's available in this price point. So you're seeing a lot of the same properties. So a lot of the 1,500 square foot range. Some of these are gonna have pools, some are gonna be a little bit newer than others. It's really gonna depend on the neighborhood. You're gonna get mostly single family residents and some townhomes in this median price point. Now, here's what I'm gonna also do, and this is gonna be helpful for you if you haven't done this before, is I'm gonna go over here to our buyers tab and type in and go to the mortgage calculator. Now I'm gonna go to that median price point because we know what it's gonna cost to rent on a monthly basis because that's an easy number, that's what it costs. But on a purchase price, it's not quite so simple. So if you're putting 20% down on the property of $1.2 million, that'd be $240,000 down. Let's say you're getting a 30-year fixed rate. Right now, at the time of me filming this, rates are about 6.5%, but they change all the time. So this information will need to be updated. I'm gonna go ahead and click advanced here. And let's say there's no HOA because a lot of Mission Viejo does not have an HOA. Homeowners insurance per year is gonna be about, let's say $3,000. And your property tax rate for Mission Viejo is just a hair over 1%. So that's gonna get you a $7,150 payment. Again, these are all, the calculations are correct, but these are just kind of a rough guesstimate. Now, if you're putting less down, you could see that that was a slightly under a $8,000 payment. And if you were putting more down, obviously that payment would come down from there. Now, if you're looking for help on this, I'd highly recommend going to allaboutoc.com and register your information so myself or one of my team members can reach out to you and help you through this entire process. There's a lot of different options and there's a ton of different ways to save a lot of money. So if you want to talk to somebody, that's the best way to do it. And if you're not sure if renting versus owning is the right thing for you, I'd highly recommend going to onyxhomes.com/rent and download that free guide. Like I said, there's 6 videos plus a bonus on investing, along with a ton of different information. I put a lot of effort into it, and I just took the 6 most common questions we had from people just like you, and I answered those for you. So again, my name is Christian. I hope you found this valuable. If you did, like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.